What is this place? He's a proper one.
There's another thing. There's three.
Oh, mate. That's how you get crabs up here, eh?
Yep.
Crocodile in there against the mangroves. About 3 metres, I reckon. Oh, look at that. February 2025. 7 a.m. coffee and bananas talking with Auntie Phyllis, Uncle Putu's wife. I love talking with her. It's pouring rain all morning again. One of the rangers, who is Nab's brother, Troy, stops in for a yarn. That was great. We spoke for hours. So much learning about the intricacies of culture and life up here. I do my best to follow cultural protocols wherever I can. In the afternoon, I sat with Joseph Owl for a couple of hours. He's an artist, a father and a grandfather, a very interesting man, and connected through blood to warrior, a man from Obiang, the true chief that spent time with Haddon, an anthropologist who travelled through the Torres Strait and Papua New Guinea in 1888 and 1898, collecting artefacts, bones and documenting life and culture. I then went to see Laurie and drop off gifts for him. He is one of the most interesting men I've ever spent time with. It rained all day. 17th of February 2025. Finally waking to blue skies and little wind. This is the best I've felt since leaving home. Maybe it's the weather. Maybe I'm getting used to the feeling and the shift in life. Or maybe the old people have stopped tormenting me after hearing my discussions with Joseph and Laurie. The Mobiag trip for today has been postponed, which is extremely unfortunate. I need to get out to this mysterious island. There has been sorry business, a death, so the people are mourning, and it is respectful to stay away. Instead, I head to the ranger base and chat with all the local rangers. Then Tapot and I head to the art centre to show me his work. Tapot is an amazing artist, and his work revolves around his life, particularly in the ocean, the different creatures and their season for hunting. He actually gifted me an amazing print of dugong feeding grounds. I was not expecting this. It was more than just a physical gift for me, but a demonstration of respect, acceptance and friendship. I'll cherish it forever and hang it at home. Where are we heading, Tapot?
We're heading around the side here. Get some garfish and then maybe get some barra.
Gonna go up a creek or something?
Yeah.
Okay.
Up a creek.
Well, we got the dragnet in here. Got Wallace on board again.
Croc in there. See, on the sandbar. Proper shark.
Ah, what a spot.
Drop him a little bit. Yeah.
That's what we're after.
Waiting, we're just waiting in the road. Once you get some grass right up the top there.
Okay. All right, we've pulled up here. There's a bit of a river mouth just to the west of us here, and apparently this is the spot to drag the net for garfish. There's a heap of whiting here, or mullet. little shark just came through, and I imagine there'd be a croc sort of hanging in here as well. But Wallace and Tapot are going to do the drag net across the mouth of this drain here, and I'm going to send the drone up in the sky and check out the rest of this area, and then go up in this creek and hopefully chase some barramundi. Ooh, something's getting busted up over there. So they got white spots on them, white tail.
Wow.
They alright, are they?
Wow, they're good ones. We call them naang. Where's that other tail? There.
Yeah, just there. Same thing, you cook it like mubbles?
Wow. Same process. Up there.
We're going to get out and push or what?
Wow, as soon as we get to that sandbar there.
Yeah. So this is the creek we're going to fish. Oh no, a bit further down. Oh, down there, yeah. Wow.
Then same grass on that on my artwork.
Oh yeah, that's it. That's what the dugong's eating. Yeah, right. I thought it was like those long strands, but no, different.
They look like.
I thought we were going to be stuck in there for the afternoon, eh? Tapot says let's go fishing, and there's a wop, there's a hook, there's spears, there's fishing rods, there's hand lines, there's diving gear. The boat's got all of it. Well, you got to be ready, eh, for anything.
Yeah. Anything and everything. If you fail looking for fish, you can always go for crabs.
Yeah.
Fail looking for crabs, go to fiddle then. This island here, a lot of coconuts, big garden on it.
Big garden.
Sandbar,
Yeah.
wild lamb. That island there.
Any water or just coconut?
Yeah.
So you could live out there. You could
You
survive.
can live out there. Clams, fish, everything there. Yam Island there. See that big cloud coming up?
Yep.
That's Yam Island. A real big one over there. That's Joan.
Yep, barra. I think so. Oi, 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 get back. Yeah, maybe Trevally. There's another one there with it. Yep. What do you call these?
Gai.
Gai. Yep. And they're tasty, eh?
Wow, good for namasa.
Nice, yeah. I believe these from Milky.
Bit bigger, they're no good. This one here, best timber for building, eh?
What timber? Mangrove. Yeah. Or just real hard? Or do you get termites up here?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Heaps of termites. These ones here, pretty much termite proof.
Oh! What's that? Oh, there's a few of them.
Belly?
Yeah, must be.
Jack, manga jack. Belly. Belly. Come M or the other one?
Come M. The other one, little bit. Oh,
This one here.
You spit that out?
You see that one there?
Ah, it's like a sucker fish.
We used to use that to, back in the old days, to catch turtle. Cut that out, dry him out, tie that rope on there, just dive down and put that on the back of the turtle.
Yeah? That's it?
Yeah, that back of the suckerfish.
That will hold.
Yep. Big suckerfish,
Yeah.
you cut that out, put a hole through it, put your rope, that's for turtle.
Wow. And those crayfish, I think you were saying, or Nabs was saying, that they, like the bommies continually renew because the crays are moving so much, yeah? So you might go one day and clean it out, but 2 days later someone comes through and it's full again.
Yep. Especially when it's raining and the water's real dirty. That's when all the crays are marching.
That's when they march.
Yep.
Oh, because it's darker, you're saying?
Yeah, they don't like that sunlight. So they march at night, pitch dark night, no moon. They'll walk. See house there? Sell them post.
Yeah.
That's where they grab all the baskets, put all the baskets on that house there. The boats just come beside that house, chuck everything on. All the ladies used to make all the baskets up there. For the post shop.
Oh yeah, I see. Okay.
They make them out of wire and dip them in tar.
Oh, you can see the posts right up in there still as well. That's where the ladies were.
Yeah, that's where the ladies were, water tank there.
Oh, and there's an old ramp or something here.
It's an old ramp going straight up to the house. Used used to have rafts out here. They used to put pull shells hang them up rafts.
Yep.
There's that old ramp coming right out here. That train track.
Oh yeah.
Train track. That little cut runs everything up back.
Really? Because of the tides.
Yeah. Like a ferry. The one sunken there out from the ramp. That used to be a cray factory underneath and shop on top.
So you used to work over here? You used to do...
No, I was a young fella coming over with my grandmother here. She used to work here. All the men out on the rafts, hanging all the baskets, all the bow shells.
Oh, that would have been amazing. What an upbringing. And then, but you did get into pearl diving, into pearl shell diving.
I got into pearl shell diving, yeah.
But mainly around maybe Arg or here?
First I dive around the back of Badu, then coast of New Guinea, behind Warrior Reef.
Yeah? Just being dragged on the hooker.
Yep. With boats. The drags not with tinnies, with boats. But 4, 5 divers getting towed along the bottom. Someone's up there already netting.
Oh yeah, go for a look, eh?
That's the old church up there.
Oh, so that was a church?
Yep.
So, yeah, so what was in there? A church? A house?
Church. This one here was the accommodation house.
The steel frame, you see?
Old Covin village used to be here.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What?
That's where everybody moved from, here.
So there was everything there, eh?
Yep.
And the church looks like it's stone.
Yep. Stone and concrete.
A lot of history there.
Yeah, they had water problem here.
Fresh.
Water problem, too many people got sick here.
Like fresh water.
Fresh water, yeah. Big king tides ran into their well.
So they moved the village.
Yep. The village. Drop him a little bit. Quite slack tide now. Look them grass.
Yeah, still. Gee, it's clean.
I come here because it's hard ground for walking.
Oh yeah.
All there, very soft, muddy. Up him. When we walk for them high places, they usually sit on them high places. And them sandbars.
Okay. Is that one there?
There's one just there. What's that?
On here behind.
I've taken off there.
Barramundi. Okay, barramundi. Oh, that big flat fish.
Barramundi teasing
Pick
us.
them right up.
Alright, we're chasing mud crabs.
Them left.
Another spear. Here, you grab that. Oh, there's 3 there, isn't there, Wallace?
Yep.
Alright, we've just pulled up. Tapot spotted the crab already. Oh yeah, he's running. And that's how you do it. Oh, what a start. Alright, so the barramundi fishing was very slow. Shout out to Bala Nabs, Navico. He told me this morning, I was sitting at the ranger station and he said that the barramundi will, with all this fresh water we've had, all this rain we've had, they'll move out of these creeks and into the salt water. And that is possibly, this is a bit sketchy with crocodiles. And that's possibly what happened because we didn't see a single barramundi. So I got 2 good trevally, guy, a whitefish, and hopefully now some mud crabs. holes everywhere. So Tapot's saying they're always up on these high spots. Alright, here we go. So this morning when I woke up, I walked down. It was the first good day, the first good weather I've had since being here on the island. I walked down the front of the village there. Okay, I'm getting called that way. And sent the drone up. And there was a crocodile, which is just over there. That's Bardu over there. There was a crocodile in there against the mangroves, about 3 meters, I reckon. And also a massive tiger shark that they call the harbour master, hanging around the there's a shipwreck there. So there are crocodiles here, guys, around these beautiful islands all the way out here at sea. And it's no wonder, everything's in abundance. They've got shelter in the mangroves, now they can nest on these islands. They've got everything, heaps of food. Heaps of YouTubers to snack on. I've got to get back up on that high ground. Oh, something big just took off there. Straight out there, it could be a stingray. So Tapot doesn't like to talk too much about himself, so I'll do it for him. He's a master craftsman, as if you go back a couple episodes and see, he makes the traditional wops. He carves, you know, pendants and stuff. His artwork is absolutely amazing. Like his prints and stuff that he does. He's like not a jack of all trades, because he's good. He's a master of all of them. He's a master of all trades. But he's, you know, he spends all his time on the water. So growing up, he was diving for pearl shell, like you just heard, and then switched to crayfish. So he knows all these reefs around here, all the way up to Papua New Guinea. Sandbar, Boigu, Duan, all that area, like the back of his hand. And then he's passed that knowledge down on his nephews and so many young men around Bardu and Mobiag. Really interesting man. You know, I love spending time with him. It's been so amazing being here over this last week, and even with this really wet weather, the conditions that the locals go out in hunting, because that's their way of life. It's not about ego or, you know, well, yeah, ego. It's about feeding your family, especially up here on an island where if Sea Swift doesn't come in, if the barge doesn't come in, there's no fresh produce. And even the meat that's in there, you know, it's healthier for these people because their ancestors have been eating meat from the ocean for hundreds, if not thousands, well, yeah, thousands of years, and it's the healthiest thing for them. So they hunt every day. Tapot's out there. There's only one day that we didn't go out hunting, and I think they got squid, and I wasn't a part of it. But you know, whether it's turtle or whether it's coral trout, whether it's crayfish, you know, mud crab today. Bit of fishing like the whitefish, you know, close to the beaches in the village there, or the squid that comes in this time of year in this cookie season, which is the northwest wind season, monsoon season. They're just always gathering food from the ocean, and it's so cool to be a part of. I didn't see one. That's a good one.
We missed another one.
There's a dirty big woman on.
One this or that one there, you reckon?
Yeah, big Jenny.
No.
Yeah.
That's the biggest Jenny I've ever seen.
Number 12 colour.
A bit smaller, eh? A different colour.
That's your dinner. Don't worry about that female shit. Tiny.
He's a proper one. Here, you get him. Look at him there.
You both of them?
Yeah.
Or just him?
No, both. Oh, they're doing the deed, eh?
Uh-huh. There's 3 of them.
No way.
Yeah, another one here.
Come across an orgy here.
Yeah, he's got 2 females with him, mating at the same time. Another one just down below him there.
Oh, is he hanging on to something?
Hang on to another female. There's 3.
Oh, mate. That's how you get crabs up here, eh?
Yep. That's
What?
dinner.
1 shot, 3 crabs. Feed the family. How good is that? Oh, what a likely looking spot with a log through there. Okay. God, it looks good in here. One shot, 3 down. Just like that. Everyone's got dinner. 2 trevally, 2 stingray, 6 or 7 crabs. Done and dusted. Easy, are they? Mind you, fuel is $3. How much was fuel? $3. $20 something.
34.
Tapot said, look, fuel prices come down. It was $3.34. It's on sale today. This place is just magic. You know, you talk about these last frontiers, you hear about it, you know, true wilderness. You come to these islands, and I mean, I think only 14 islands out of these 250 odd islands here in the Torres Strait are inhabited. The rest just have coconut palms, beautiful beaches, bit of fresh water, surrounded by pristine reefs, dugong turtle, fish galore, crayfish. Truly is magic. Show us that big fella, he's got to grab it. You on this?
Pick him over. I never showed you the quarry, the knife quarry.
Which quarry?
Knife. Something, bro. Where how people come to make the knives.
No.
Okay.
I thought the knives were bamboo.
Some are bamboo. Most of them out of quartz.
Oh yeah?
Milky quartz. Skin them. Chop them around. Chop.
What is this place?
This is Tuin. Up there. That's where they made all the knives.
Oh, that's the quarry you're talking about.
Yep, that's the quarry. Milky quartz up there.
Let's go up and have a look. Can I go up there? Is this one of the islands, like you were saying, where they had gardens and...
Yep, this island's got gardens, well,
a well?
coconuts. Works. Hey,
Flip chop. Flip chop. Right.
I go on the front. I am?
Oh, another stone up front.
I go straight up here.
Oh, this place is magic. There we go with this. What do you call it? Toyum?
Twin.
Twin.
Twin, yeah. We share this island with the Moa mob.
Okay. So quarry for knives, but all like with spear tips
for
and
cutting dugong.
Oh yeah.
They use these ones here.
Look at
These here.
this stuff. Milky quartz, you call it.
Milky quartz, yeah. We grab these, get a big piece, chip him up, get into the core. It's more glacier.
Yeah, look at that. And they can use that for cutting dugong, cutting turtle.
Yep.
So one of Tapoti's pieces of art, which I'll show you guys now, is like a feeding ground for dugong, and you can see the lines going through where the dugong would feed and the seagrass, but also the dugong itself have lines on them, the way that Tapoti's drawn it, which is the cut lines that the old way of cutting dugong.
Look here, this is where they've been chipping away. Chipping all the rocks, get to the core. It's more glacier in the core.
What?
More sharp.
That's crazy. So they've been coming up here, grabbing the rock and chipping here for hundreds and hundreds of years.
Yep. This whole little hill here is full of milky quartz.
And is this the only island you've seen it on?
Now we've got two islands, got quarry, one round back here.
Never used on like spear tips or that you know
They
of?
use them for spear tips,
Arrow
but
tips.
mainly for knives. A lot of chipping's been done here.
Yeah. Are these islands like sacred places now, or people can come here?
People can come here. Certain areas of the islands are sacred, yeah.
Okay. Same with that one around the back you were saying with the dugong mound?
Yep.
Would they have been used for like initiation, that sort of thing?
I reckon all the hunters must have been staying out there,
Yeah, right.
hunting the dugong. Send all the meat back to the main island.
Yeah.
They eat all the bones out there. Live on the bones.
And now there's these huge mounds out there.
Yeah.
Wow. What an outlook, eh? Like, this is magic. What about food here?
Food.
Yeah,
A
like,
lot of food here. Wild yam.
yeah.
There's two different types of yam growing up on the hills.
Up on the hill.
Yeah.
And then all these tiny little
That.
chips here?
You got bandanas,
Oh yeah.
coconut, and where's this other fruit? I'll show you. Lassi.
Gussie, I haven't heard of that one.
Remember that one?
No. And then wongai.
Yeah, you turn it into powder. These ones down here. You turn them into powder and you cook them up with coconut milk. Here.
Oh yeah.
They've got like big onion bulbs underneath them.
Oh, underground.
Yeah. You get that bulb, scrape him up, dry him up in the sun, then cook him up with coconut milk.
So it turns into like a powder, then you cook it in the coconut milk.
Yeah, cook it with coconut milk and it turns to jelly.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you have that with your fish.
Oh yeah. Oh, there's heaps here. Oh, look at that.
That's only a baby. They grow like this big.
There's just an abundance of them.
This tree here, we make the harpoons out of this tree.
Oh, is that really hard?
Yeah, this one here.
Yeah.
Make harpoons out of him.
So what, now you use a tartar?
Yeah.
That's what you used to use?
Yeah, that's what we used to use. Make big harpoons. Make that harpoon, then you burn him up, make him real strong. And good to go. Those ones there. See that big one? That
Yeah,
big
I
one.
see.
Yeah, everywhere. Yeah. They're real strong. You get into the big branches, man. You flat out trying to snap one.
Yeah. So that'd be fresh water pushing out of that well you're talking about?
Yep.
There you go, there's the fresh water. There's the life source of the island. That and coconuts, hey?
Yep.
What's that?
With the plums here. The purple plums, mipa. Wild yam here.
That heart-shaped leaf?
Yep.
So again, you got to dig it up?
Yep, you gotta dig him up. Wild yam, gussie, plum. You should have some wangais here somewhere. You should have it.
Oh, look at that. Beautiful nautilus shell. That one is pristine. Oh, mate. That is absolutely beautiful. I'll leave that one there. These look like little pippies. The little pippies that you get on the beach out there out the front. More food. And yeah, the fresh water, that's the life source of, I suppose, any viable island up here in the Torres Strait had to have fresh water. You can only live on coconuts for so long because you'll run out.
More swampland here. Dig anywhere there, fresh water comes up. Yeah, bro.
Are you chewing that?
Mm-hmm.
Wow, that's good.
And palm trees in the rainforest. About the middle, same thing.
Just eat the white part.
Nice.
So refreshing.
You get the young ones, eh? Oh, even the big ones like this, but you got to use a knife.
Oh yes, he's got some. Thanks, fella. So this is the idea, is to grab these as he's sailing past. So we were talking about this earlier, that back in the day when the uncles would go hunting, like Uncle Dintu and that, they would collect coconuts that are sprouting, like this one here, and move them on to other islands. So if something did happen, you know, you were stranded and you swam to an island, that there would be food and obviously water on that island.
This one here, we put in Maori.
Oh yeah,
Stops your food burning.
does it?
So you can leave it for hours.
So you,
Just steam. This here, this one for sores, pussy sores, boilers. You get the young leaves, boil them up, mash them up, put them on your boilers. Pulla, this one. Get all the young leaves here with the purple flower. This one.
yeah, I've seen that lots.
Good medicine, this one. Natural antibiotic. This one or that one?
That one.
That one, that bunch there. You can only go on them, mata, pull them down, rip them down. This one, good one. But they only got one good size. The other two are smaller.
Wow. Oops. There you go. Oh, it's so good.
I think this tree is fall down, I think.
Yeah, it didn't look cut, did it?
Old, from burn.
Tipoti and Wallace and I spent the afternoon hunting the mangroves. Again, for me, it's more filming, but still so enjoyable. I had a fish and caught a couple of gai to bring back for the family. Then it was stingrays and mudcrabs, finishing on a pristine island with coconuts and a good yarn about days of the old people, well before our time. We didn't get back to the village till 7 p.m. Such an amazing day. Thanks for taking us out again, brother. It was a good day.
No worries, wow.